Alright, so first the Shady Tech. Today I'm going to do an unboxing and an overview of a air fryer, a mini size of air fryer from the brand model called Giselle. I believe this is what it's called, and for this particular model it is 3.8 liter. It's supposed to say 3.8, but the actual capacity is much lesser than that. And you can see that there's like a voltage down here, 220 to 240. And a frequency of 50 to out of 60 hertz, and the power is 1000 watt. So there's the box around it. It's pretty much the same, except from the back you can see that it shows some things that you can do with the air fryer, like doing some steak on it and chicken and so on. Alright, so without further ado, let's just open these things up. Right, so right from the top you can see that there's the manual, user manual here, and even the this is a plate that you put on the Alright, so let's see through the manual a little bit. And fortunately everything is in English, so pretty much self-explanatory here. As you can see that's what you got here. Let's see a temperature. Alright, I'll set this aside. There's a styrofoam on top here, which is good for putting the air fryer intake. And then we got the 3.3 pin UK style charger, which is good with the typical pin you got here in Malaysia, so no problem with that. Alright, so there's one piece, a huge piece of it, and down below there's another styrofoam at the bottom there to keep it intact, and that's it. That's pretty much you got what's in the box. Alright, so this is the back of the air fryer. You can see that there's a ventilation down here for the fan, the hot air coming out, I suppose so. And this is the length of the cable. Not really that long actually, probably just like few hundred meters. I would say less, a typical phone charger kind of length, even a little bit shorter than that, but other than that it's pretty good length for typical appliances, I would say. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so from the front here you got the typical the handle of the air fryer here, down below here, and then knob in front here, and this knob there's a little bit of light here, and this knob is to set the timer from off on the top, and you can turn all the way of the timer all the way to 30 minutes, and you can even see the ticking sound of it, tick tock all the way until it turns to 0. And then when it turns 0 you can hear that there's a ding sound at the end there to indicate that the time is up. So at the top there's another knob here for the temperature gauge, and the temperature you can see that from 0. I don't know why it's on 0, and if it's 0 it's actually there's a sound of it, meaning it's turned off, and then the sound starts from here. Ta. You can hear a little bit of talk here, and then all the way to 200 Celsius temperature. Okay, so at the top here you can see that there's a few description here. You can see for example there's a fish here, and for fish it's like 12 minutes at 170 Celsius, and chicken, steak is at 20 minutes at 180 Celsius, and so on. The fries is at 20 minutes 180 Celsius. That's pretty rough description to give you an idea, but then you can always go to a YouTube or to Google, search for the right the temperature and the minutes for it. Alright, so let's just open this up and see what's inside. Just bear in mind that when you want to open it, there's actually a sticker here, a tape here for it to secure. You have to open this thing up. Okay, so you can see that it's just in place. When it's all the way in, you can see you can hear a little bit of touch sound, and you'll put it up, and that's it. That's the inner side of it. And this where the what do they call this thing, a plate here for you to put it on here. I believe it should be this way, I think. Let me say. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, hold on. There's a little bit of rubber here. I think you have to pull out the rubber before you can put this thing in. Okay, 4 piece of rubber here. All right, so now I think you can, yeah, see that it's securely inside here. And that's pretty much the capacity you can put it. I would say about maybe 2 to 3 slices of chicken wing or drumstick, I would say. It's not that big. Hold on, actually I have a measuring tape here. Let's just see what's the diameter of these things. Alright, so from end to end, it's about 18 centimeter across here, and it's also about the same from here to here. So you can measure it about yourself. It's about 18 centimeter. And what about the depth? So I'm counting the depth with a big plate inside here. So from the plate to the top here, it's about 8 centimeter. So the height is about 8 centimeters and the diameter is about 18 centimeter. Not that big, not that small. I would say about probably just 2 liter of storage here. You can put a decent amount of fries in here. So anyway, for this kind of air fryer, it's mostly for personal use or probably just 2 person at most. Other than that, if you have like a few people in a family, I would say this air fryer is the way to go. You're probably seeing around probably 5 or 6 liters. That's the bigger size of a Giselle. Giselle, they have a few sizes. The one I pick up is 3.8 liter. I think it's good enough. I'm gonna do some cooking with it and I'm gonna test it out. And probably in another video. And for this video, just a quick unboxing of Giselle Air Fryer 3.8 liter. And hope to see you guys again next video to come. And this shady tag. See you guys in next video. See you soon.